Hi friends, I have a couple of children's books here for us to read today, so let's get into it. A good story with a good friend is just what we need. Today we're going to read Maisie's Snowy Christmas Eve by Lucy Cousins. This is a book I read very often when I was younger. It was Christmas Eve. Snow fell on Maisie's house. Snow fell on Charlie's house. Snow fell on Cyril's house. Snow fell on Tallulah's house. Snow fell on Eddie. He was on his way to see Maisie. Everyone was invited to Maisie's house for Christmas. Cyril went on snowshoes and got there slowly. Charlie and Tallulah went by sled and got there quickly. Eddie went by foot and got stuck in the snow. At Maisie's house, the snow fell thick and fast, and it was cold. The friends hurried inside to get warm by the fire. Tallulah and Cyril hung stockings, but where was Eddie? Maisie and Charlie made mince pies and paper chains, but where was Eddie? Everyone helped decorate the tree, but where was Eddie? They all went out to look for him. They found a shed covered in snow. They found a bush covered in snow. They found snow covered in snow. And finally, they found Eddie covered in snow. But poor Eddie was stuck. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, push. Oh dear, Eddie was still stuck. Then Maisie had an idea. She got the tractor. 1, 2, 3. Pop. At last, Eddie was free. That night, everyone gathered around the tree to sing Christmas carols. And Eddie sang the loudest of all. Up next, we have "'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving" by Dave Pikely. "'Twas the day before Thanksgiving, and all through the trees the fall leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins, in hopes that a field trip soon would begin. They sang as they rode through autumn terrains, while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. O'er rivers, through woods, with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out on the road there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. When what with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkey. A little old man, so lively and rugged, they knew in a moment it was Farmer Mac Nugget. He was dressed all in denim from his head to his toe, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. And then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. On Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Moe. On Wally, on Beaver, on Shemp and Groucho. The turkeys were chunky, with smiley beaked faces, and they greeted the children with downy embraces. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled, as friends sometimes do. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer McNugget, "What is this for?" With a blink of his eye and a twist of the head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. "Tonight," said McNugget, "these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feasts." The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. They then clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. "Oh dear," cried McNugget, "now what shall I do?" So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. As they fetched some water, fresh from the ground, in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. The boys and the girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget and waddled away. They limped to the school bus, all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. And then as the school bus drove off into the night, McNugget looked round, not a turkey in sight. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus, abounding with love. The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful the turkeys were most. So each one gave thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. That's everything we have for tonight. Thanks for listening, friend. Good night.